might wonder what I'm using to float fish with. So I have a Penn Pursuit 3, the 2500 series size, with a gear ratio of 6:2 to 1. Anyway, this is a Lamiglas X11. It is 6 to 12 pound, 1/8 to 5/8 ounce lure, 11.5 feet. This is a Great Lakes edition of the X11, and we're using PLine's Float. I believe this is a 12 pound test, and we're bringing it down to an FG knot right there, and then the tubes that we use to connect our float right there. You can see how that's hooked up. One side's bigger than the other, so the top's bigger than the bottom, and they just slide right on. And then this allows you to adjust your float to the depth that you're fishing. And I've put an inline swivel weight that I'm using. This is a 2 gram right here. This makes it a little easier to get some of that weight, so that I don't need a whole lot down at the bottom. The advantage of that is that I can run smaller weight at the bottom on these smaller cricks, and I can get this down on the bottom right in the fish's face every time. That's the biggest advantage of using this float system to fish with, is that you're fishing from the top down using this float, and you can choose your depth. Right now I'm about 4 feet, and if I'm in shallower stuff, I can slide it the whole way down to right here above my inline swivel weight, and or I can move it up the braided line if I need to go even deeper than that. But this allows me to get right down there on the bottom. And of course, you know, the garlic power eggs, these things work great. I don't know what it is about them, but they work. Now what we're doing is we're going to chuck this guy out here, and we want to, let me see if I can get this close enough. We want it to stand up straight, just about to that white line. And we want to hold the line up off of the water. There was a bite. Let's try this again. So we're gonna put that float right there in the water. We're gonna keep the line up off the water so it goes straight down to the float. And try to keep it as tight, and if we get a bite, we can get right on it. Nothing there. If you feel like you're hitting the bottom, or you feel like you're getting a lot of bites but you're not catching anything, try moving the float down the line a little bit. Well guys, I've lost track of how many fish I caught today. I had to guess. See if we can guess. Something like 16? Might be a little high. I don't know. We're gonna make one more cast. One more float down through, and if we don't catch anything, we're gonna go home. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Check out my Facebook page. Check out my YouTube stuff.